New England hosts Vancouver Whitecaps on Saturday. Lee Phelps, William Hill's in-play radio host, is here. He's on the line. He's going to preview the match for us today. The New England have the home advantage, but they come from 3 back-to-back losses. Can they use their home advantage to turn their losing streak around?
Yeah, I mean, they've been in great, form up until that point, haven't they? Look where they sit in the division, and they're going along really nicely. I'm not so sure, I mean, I'm not sure they'll be going out to really try and win this game either. I think maybe they would settle for a draw, just to kind of, get the points on the board, because they're coming up against a team here. You mentioned the home advantage. I mean, look what the Whitecaps have been doing. They seem to be really enjoying this run of away games. They're on an away run at the minute, which contains 5 games, and they're doing all right in that. So I think I'm on the outrights. I'm looking at a draw here, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Because as you just mentioned there, the Whitecaps on the road performance, which is it's usually the other way around, sort of at home. Yeah. They've won a couple now if they're on the road. Yeah. I'm wondering whether they're going to really, try and make this sort of their 3rd win on the road here. But you think we're looking at a draw?
Yeah, I mean, look, New England's home form before this latest run was excellent. They don't lose to many teams at home. I think the last time they lost in the MLS at home was in July of 2014. They did lose the last home game, which was a cup game, unbelievably, against Charlotte Independence, who are a lower division side. They lost 1-0 at home in the cup the last time they played. But before that, they'd beaten Chicago Fire. 3 before that had all been draws. And I think the Whitecaps are good. I just don't think they're quite good enough to beat New England if New England set out to be cautious and don't go for the win. If it's an open game, then anything could happen. I just happen to think that New England will be looking to get a point on the board here. I mean, they're 4 points clear of Orlando City. They don't really have to go out and win every game. Orlando have got a game in hand. But, I think they'll be looking to, get back on track, another point, and keep motoring on and try and pick up points against some of the weaker sides.
I don't know. I think the winners market is one I will stay away from. I have to say, I think New England's consecutive losses, Vancouver Whitecaps, great on the road performance. But let's quickly have a look at these odds. New England are the favourites to win on their turf, 2.25, 888 Sport. Vancouver Whitecaps, 3.4, Bet365, and the draw, 3.5, also with Bet365. So are you actually going to play the draw, 3.4?
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I do like that. I think it's a good price as well. I think it's a fair price. Like I said, those 3 draws before the win against Chicago Fire, I think New England kind of got that kind of mentality about them.
All right. And what about the bet I'm looking at, although slightly low, both teams to score 1.75. Also, the under is low, 1.85. I'm just wondering if we did see that draw, are we looking at sort of a 1-1 draw as opposed to a 2-2 draw? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking a 1-1 draw. I mean, Vancouver did score 2 goals in their last away game at New York, but New York were down to 10 men from the 11th minute. So, they were playing against a weakened team there, ended up winning 2-1. Before that, they'd scored 1 at LA Galaxy. They scored 1 at Montreal in a 2-1 defeat. Before that, they hadn't scored in the previous 2 away games. They've only scored more than 1 goal at once this season away from home. And New England, it's kind of a similar story for me, really. They scored 2 against Chicago Fire, but they've been in that kind of sticky patch where they'd only scored like 1 against DC United at home, 1 against Toronto. So I could see the 1-1 draw. Yeah, both teams to score, and the draw would probably be where I'd be looking at.
All right, then. So what is the top tip, would you say, for this match?
Yeah, well, I do like the draw, the plain old draw. But it's all. I always feel a little bit risky. I don't know why I feel more risky going for a draw than I do for a win for either side.
Yeah.
The draw on both teams to score, incidentally, you can get that at around 4.0, which I think is a fair price for that. I think I'd be looking at the plain old draw and hope that my thoughts are right. So I'll stick with that.
I'm with you, actually. The draw is always that kind of it's quite a nervous bet for some reason, but yeah, the draw. Okay, so Lee's going to go for the plain old draw. Lee, thank you for joining us.
No problem.